How y'all doing, my Pocket Monsters, Hedgehogs, and Curry Jump Ballers? I'm the Proud Pumpkin Gamer here, and, I'm not wearing my watch. Like I said in the update video that I put out, or not an update video, but the Painting the Studio Week 1 video that I put out, I'm going to be recording in this, room, for now, until I'm finished painting the studio. And, sorry for not putting videos up last week. I had a ton of stuff to do that weekend, and I was too busy. I was literally too busy to edit videos and put out videos, so really sorry about that. But look forward to a vlog after this. Well, not after this, but look forward to a vlog next week. But, other stuff to report. New Pokemon. So, new Pokemon were announced this week, 7 of them. I'm gonna go from the ones I least like to the ones I'm most interested in. Well, I honestly in no particular order. First off, there's Bruxish, which seems to be this generation's obligatory new water fish that comes with every generation. I mean, you got Relicanth, you got Lapras, you got Sharpedo, you got Basculin that nobody ever used. It seems to be this generation's obligatory water fish. However, it does have a really good ability called Dazzling, which completely cancels priority moves. All priority moves just don't work. Then you got your Pokemon called Drampa, which seems to be the Druddigon of this generation. The one that doesn't seem to have an evolution and is just kind of there. It has a weird typing in normal dragon, something that's never been done before, and it has 2 abilities, Berserker and Sap Sipper. Now, Sap Sipper is pretty normal, you know, it just heals you, I'm pretty sure, or does some status effects when somebody uses a grass type move against you. However, Berserker, which is a new ability, is really, really good. And also possibly really, really broken. Basically what it does is it raises your special attack when Drampa's HP goes below 50%. Next up we got Cutiefly, and it's there. But then we also got Grubbin's Evolutions, multiple, Charjabug, and Vikavolt, or Vikavolt, or whatever, however you pronounce it. While Charjabug is the going through puberty kind of middle stage evolution that just kind of has this weird look, it almost looks like a school bus. Vikavolt, or whatever you want to call it, looks amazing, and I'm definitely catching Grubbin in my playthrough of Sun and Moon. Next up, we have the Pikachu clone of this generation, which is surprisingly an electric steel type called Togedemaru. And we know it's a Pikachu clone because, frankly, I can't see a word that the name is based off of. That, and it also kind of looks like Pikachu. We heard a little bit about this Guardian Pokemon back in the E3 stuff, back when they were showing off the game at E3, and it looked cool. They had Guardian Pokemon for each one of I forgot the name for a second. Alola's 4 islands, and possibly one for the man-made island. And now the most interesting one, Tapu Koko. And because Magearna is coming into this game, I feel like Magearna is going to be the protector, or the guardian of the man-made island, to have a man-made Pokemon go along with the man-made island. Now, something interesting to point out that nobody's ever really caught on to, if Magearna is the guardian of the man-made island, it's Steel Fairy, and if Tapu Koko is the guardian of the island where you start out, known as Melee Island, and it's Electric Fairy, and both of them have fairy types, it's practically confirmed that the guardians of the other islands are going to be part fairy. Now, most people are completely overlooking Magearna, so they never caught on that both of them are fairy and that it's more of a chance that the other island guardians are also going to be part fairy. Now, I was watching a video by Birdkeeper Toby, which is kind of a roundup of what we saw in June. Not in July, in June. And in June, he says that we heard of Tapu Koko being the protector of an island called Mele Mele Island. Mele Mele Island, he said, is based on the color yellow in Hawaiian. In fact, Mele Mele, I have it on my computer right here, is yellow in Hawaiian. So the island where you start out is Yellow Island. And because Tapu Koko is an electric type and is yellow, it also leads me to believe that all the other legendary guardians of the other three islands are going to be, grass, water, and fire for red, blue, green, and yellow. Well, we already got the yellow one, but red, blue, and green. And the fire one seems to be backed because in a couple of the trailers you can see that there's one of the islands is almost desert-like in a sense, where it's more kind of barren and a lot less green than the rest of them. And that's another thing people have overlooked, is that there is a higher chance of there being fire, grass, and water, and also part fairy, other legendary guardians for the other islands. It's practically confirmed that one of them is going to be fire because we see one of them being desolate, well, more desolate in the sense that it doesn't have much greenery and it's all more desert-like. Granted, the guardian could be ground, but I really doubt that would be possible, as the ground can't really kill grass, whereas fire can. Unless people or some other animal is responsible for making the ground bad, the grass will still continue to grow. But if fire scorches all of it, and there's nothing to water it, it's not likely that it's going to grow back. So, a fire fairy legendary is practically confirmed. And just like Mele Mele, which has Mele repeated twice, red in Hawaiian is, I'm assuming that's pronounced Ula. I don't speak Hawaiian, so if I'm butchering the pronunciation, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure it's Ula Ula. It's repeated twice. And so if one of the islands is found to be Ula Ula, then it's pretty much guaranteed that it's going to be a fire fairy legendary. In fact, green follows this pattern as well, with Oma Oma being green in Hawaiian. The only one that doesn't follow it is blue. Blue is just Holu. Now, the place where we see Lunala in one of the trailers, is also blue. Granted, it could be just at nighttime, but you never know. So what I think is that the blue island or the Polu island, I guess, is going to be blocked off and you can't go there. You can go to Mele Mele, you can go to Ula Ula, I think it was. You can go to Oma, I think. And you can go to those three, and you can go to the man-made island. You can probably go to, like, Kalos or something. Or, heck, Uneva's not that far away, because it takes place in New York City. So Uneva's not too far away. You can go to Kalos, I guess, which is even further. And heck, Hawaii is, like, almost right next to Japan. It's a good bit away, but it's pretty close. So maybe you could go, and since all four of the first four generations, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh, are all based on regions in Japan, Kanto, Hokkaido, and I forget the other regions, but because Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh are based on those regions, Uneva's not that far away, and Kalos, although far, isn't super far. There's a possibility that maybe you could go to every generation's new area from Alola, and that sounds super cool. But now I'm getting way off track. What I really wanted to say was A, new Pokemon, B, a theory about the Guardians, and C, maybe we can travel to other regions. But guys, that's all I got for today. If you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like down below. Comment below on, do you think I'm correct, and is it possible that I'm correct? Subscribe for alerts when new videos come out, and that way you can be one of the first who watch the new content and theories and whatever that comes out on Pokemon Sun and Moon from my channel. And share with your friends to promote bad YouTubers such as myself. So guys, in short, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I am the Power Pumpkin Gamer, and I will see you guys next time. My lights are out.